Hello, guys. Nice to have you here. I'm really happy to be with you this time too. We're going to continue with one more class of phrasal verbs. In this case, class 28. Class 28 here. Okay. Thank you very much for being here. Today we are going to learn seven more phrasal verbs. Bienvenidos, chicos, a la clase del día de hoy. Recuerden que tenemos nuevamente clase de phrasal verbs. Esta es la clase número 28, ¿ok? Espero que le saquen bastante provecho a esta clase y si en caso tienen algunas dudas o preguntas, pueden hacerlo en los comentarios. Recuerden que esta es una clase de práctica, ¿ok? This is a session, a training session, so you need to practice in English and write your answers in English too. It's the idea, guys. If you participate, you have more chances to work on your language too. Okay, so let's start with that. I spent my weekend at home, Del Valle. I had the flu. I had the flu, or I have the flu. Yes, and I spent my weekend home. Yep, very good. Let's start with the first phrasal verb. In this case, the first phrasal verb would be take down. Okay, take down. What does take down mean, guys? What does take down mean? Okay, take down has different meanings. Meaning number one, to take something down from a higher position. Okay, to remove something. Okay, something, to remove something from a higher position. From a higher position. Okay, that is in this case to take something down. If something is in a high position, you take it down. Okay, take it down. That is the idea of take down. Yes, it also means derribar. Yep, very good. Okay, take down. En este caso es hacer bajar algo, ¿ok? O tomar algo que está en algo elevado. To remove something from a higher position. And number two, to write down. To write down. Okay, that is the second meaning, to write down. Okay, welcome guys, nice to have you here. I'm really happy to be with you. Oh, give me a minute. Okay. Um, I think it is much better here. To write down. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Scott, hello, good afternoon. Nice to have you here. To take something down. Okay, that would be the first meaning. Meaning number two, to write down. In this case, uh to copy something on a piece of paper. Okay, to write something down. That would be the second meaning of that. So let's start talking about some of these examples. Recuerden, take down es bajar algo, tomar algo que está arriba y bajarlo. Puede ser derribar, ok, take down the tray, for example. Y por último tendríamos escribir, tomar nota de algo, ok? Take down. Es muy parecido a write down. Okay, now let's continue with some of the phrases here, okay? Number one, we can say here, take down, for example, the picture. Take down the poster. So imagine you have a picture. I don't know, maybe let's see, we have something like this. And here are the mountains and the sun, and it is on your wall. Okay, it is on your wall. So you can say, oh, please, could you take, imagine that the picture is here, no? Hey, could you take down the picture or could you take the picture down? So in this case is to take the picture and put it down, okay? Or maybe just take it off the wall. Maybe you say, no, that picture is not very good or that picture is very old. Take it down. So if the picture is there, you take it down. Okay. Other possibility, we have to take down the poster. Also, no, this was very common in on the case of walls. Yes, we love some singers. Okay, and we love in this case when singers there is a person like singing here, no? So maybe we can say, oh, this poster is very old, or I don't like this poster anymore. I want to take it down. It means that I'm going to take the poster and take it off the wall. Okay, I don't need the poster anymore. I don't need the picture there. So you can use that. Okay, maybe other possibility we could be to take down the decorations. Okay, take down the decorations. Take down the decorations. Again, now maybe uh, we had a birthday. Okay, we had a birthday, and then we put some decorations, like this up on the roof. We put some on the ceiling. Some thing like this, or maybe some balloons. We have some balloons here. Okay, we have a lot of decorations. Obviously, the day after the birthday, we say, oh, you need to take down the decorations. The party is over. We need to clean all the area. So please, could you take the decorations down or could you take down the decorations? We don't need them anymore. Okay, so you can use here also take down. Okay, other possibilities here is, for example, to take down the curtains. To take down the curtains. Okay, take down the curtains. Take down the curtains. Okay, to take down the curtains also, no? Well, this is in the past, for example, when you have a curtains here, okay, like this. To take down the curtains is like to take them down, no? To take them down. Okay, we don't need these curtains, or those curtains are not are very old, or we don't need these curtains anymore. We need to take them down. Okay, we don't need the curtains anymore. Okay, so this is the first meaning to take up something, to remove from a higher position. Next one, we can use take down to talk about like writing down some things. No? For example, we can say, please remember to take down the details. Okay, to take down the details. Remember to take down the details. Remember to write them down. We need to write them down. So, you can also say this. Take down the notes. Take down the notes. So, you can say take down or write down. Both of them are possible. So, guys, here you have some examples that you can use to talk about take something down. Okay, to take something down. También podríamos hablar de derribar, ¿no? Take down the tree, ¿no? En este caso sería derribar un árbol. Okay. Okay, copy these guys, and I'm going to start reading now your texts or your sentences. Let's see what you have for me. You need to participate, guys, as much as you can. Ok, bienvenidos chicos a todos los que se están conectando. Recuerden que estamos viendo en este primer caso take down, ¿ok? Quitar o bajar. Como en este caso, ¿no? Take down the picture es sencillamente si tienes un cuadro colgado en la pared, take down the picture sencillamente sería bajar el cuadro o quitar el cuadro. Lo mismo en el caso de take down the poster, ¿no? Si tienes un póster pegado de un cantante y ya no te gusta, o quieres cambiarlo por otro, take it down, ¿no? Quieres quitar el póster. Recuerden que es siempre en una posición que es superior. Take down the decorations, igual, ¿no? Vamos a quitar o vamos a bajar las decoraciones. Take down the curtains, quitar o bajar la cortina, ¿no? Ya no lo necesito, quiero cambiar por otras cortinas. Take it down, quítalas. Take down the details. En este caso, poner por escrito los detalles. ¿Ok? Take down the notes. Poner por escrito tus apuntes. ¿Listo? Vamos a ir leyendo ahora sí sus comentarios. I need to take down the curtains and put up new ones. Okay. Very good. The F-16 plane was taken down by the missile. Okay, that's a good one. Derribar, cuando hablamos de derribar, sundowner. Very good. Gabriela, thank you very much for that gift. Thank you. Good afternoon, Sol. Good afternoon. She made us took down the poster. Yeah, all the posters. Yes. What else? You from? Where do we have from? Oh, from a higher position. Higher position, or to write down. Okay, you caught. Simple past. Catch, caught. You caught a cold. Okay, very good. Very good. She always takes down the curtains every weekend to do the laundry. Yeah, it's a possibility too. Okay. We took down the decorations. Perfect. Okay, decorations. Ajá. Carolina, what part? ¿Qué parte no entiendes? ¿Qué parte puedo explicarte? Ok, vamos a continuar con la siguiente oración. Ok, chicos, seguimos con el dictado. You have to listen to the following sentence and write it down. Okay, write it down. The following sentence is. Okay, the police will take down his statement. 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 We took down the decoration after Christmas. Yes. Ok, es que recién ingreso. Ah, ya, bueno, está bien. Why do you take down the notes that I left, that I left you? Okay. The police will take down his statements. Yep. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you 5 extra seconds. The police will take down his statement. Okay. Very good. Okay, Gabriela, thank you. Thank you so much for that gift. Gracias. Vamos a ponerlo por escrito. Okay. The police. Okay. The police will take down his statement. Guys, what does take his statement mean? Here. Take down his statement. Okay, oh my gosh. That's horrible. Okay, what does take down his statement mean? This is very common in the case of investigations. Okay, if there is an accident or there is um, fight, there are always police officers that take people's statements. You know, like, hey, what happened here? Tell me what happened. Tell me a lot of the details here. Why did you do this? So the police will take down, yes, like a report, right? A report, exactly. ¿Cómo que le va a tomar la declaración? Okay, will take down his statement, va a anotar o va a poner por escrito su declaración de los hechos. Well, that is the first sentence. Let's continue with phrasal verb number two. The next phrasal verb is very easy, okay? It's going to be very easy, so I think you won't have any problem with this. And the second one is to take off. It has different meaning, guys. What does take off mean? We're going to talk about two or three of its meanings. Take off. Well, it's a very nice question, a very nice sentence, or a very nice phrasal verb, sorry. Okay. Okay, number one, to remove, to remove. And we can use here the, in parentheses, we're gonna use clothes. Okay. Um, in parentheses, we can put here to remove, for example, clothes. For example, okay. For example, clothes. ¿Por qué, teacher? Ahorita lo vamos a ver. To remove clothes. Number two, to leave the ground. This is very common in the case of airplanes. Okay, the airplane is taking off. The airplane is leaving the ground. It's not in the ground anymore. It is going higher. Okay, it is taking off. Yep, to leave the ground or to remove. Those are the two meanings that we can use here. So let's start with the first one, to take off. What does take off mean? Number one, to remove, in this case, things such as clothes. For example, take off your shoes. Hey, take off your shoes. Take off your jacket. Okay, take off your glasses. We can also say, hey, please, could you take off your glasses? So, one more time. In this case, we use take off to talk about removing something, especially clothes. But we can also talk about, for example, we need to take off the painting. Okay, we need to take off the paint. If you want to, if you want to paint the house, first you need to remove the paint, or you need to take off the paint. Other possibility we can say here to take off a stain. Imagine you're drinking wine or something like that. No? So you have a t-shirt here. I'm gonna draw it here. Okay. Okay, here is the t-shirt. And You were drinking wine and a little of the wine spills on your shirt, on your t-shirt. So now you have a wine stain, okay? You have a stain. So you can say, oh, I need to remove this stain. Or a wine is very difficult to take off. We need to take off a stain or we need to remove this stain from my t-shirt. Yes, oh, my t-shirt is ruined. Okay, this stain is very difficult to take off. It's very difficult to remove. Okay, so that's why we use the word remove. You can talk about clothes, accessories, or remove something completely. To take off the paint, when you're painting, you need to take off the paint first, and then you can take off a stain, for example. Number two, we can have here take off for airplanes, for example. Okay, the plane or the airplane, okay, takes off. Okay, the airplane takes off on time. Guys, every time that you're gonna travel, every time that you're gonna travel by airplane, you need to be punctual. Okay, you should go to the airport on time because the airplanes okay take off on time. If the if your ticket says 7, the airplane leaves at 7 or takes off at 7. So if you don't want to miss the train, the airplane, try to get to the airport on time. Okay, so that is one way to use that to take off. What else can we use here? To take off early, maybe you can say the airplane took off early. The airplane, and we're gonna use the simple past. Took off early today. Oh, the airplane took off early. Yeah, very good. Other possibility, the rocket. Oh, let's write here the rocket. Okay, the rocket. The rocket took off without any inconvenience. Okay. The rocket. What are we talking about? This. Um, we can talk about fireworks, or we can talk about spaceships. Huh? We can also talk about the case of astronauts. No? The spaceship took off without any inconvenience. Okay, so we have different possibilities here. Okay, guys, that is in this case the way you can use take off. Okay, now copy these, please, and write your own sentences there. Listo, chicos, vamos a ver entonces qué significa take off. Recuerden, take off es sacar, ¿ya? Por eso estamos poniendo aquí remover. Por ejemplo, ropa. To leave the ground, ¿ok? En este caso es despegar. Take off your shoes, sacarse los zapatos. Take off your jacket, sacarse la chaqueta. Sacarse la casaca. Take off your glasses, sacarse los lentes. ¿Ok? Recuerden que es para ropa y para accesorios. Ok, para accesorios también. Take off the paint, estamos hablando de sacar la pintura. Si vas a pintar una casa, tienes que primero sacar la pintura aparte. Ok, take off a stain, sacar o quitar una mancha. Segundo significado, the plane takes off on time. El avión despegó a tiempo. Y el cohete, rocket, ¿no? Cohete despegó o salió disparado. Rocket. We're talking about this. Ok, podemos hablar de ¿cómo se llama esto? A spaceship, una nave espacial también. Podríamos hablar acerca de take off, ¿no? Despegar también. Listo. Vamos leyendo sus oraciones. Ok. Presente continuo, no estamos en este tema ahorita, José. Sorry. Quitar. Okay. Guys, write your own sentences, please. Teacher is against this phrasal verb. Why? Okay, no importa, no, no importa. Bueno, si puedes acoplarte a la clase, genial. The plane just took off. Yes, very good. Take away, no, take away es algo diferente. Take away es llevarse algo. Okay, o llevarse algo lejos. Take off. If you are, Okay, very good, guys. Sus oraciones, ¿dónde están sus oraciones, chicos? Where are your sentences? I can't read your sentences, guys. What happened? Okay. Jade, if you want to check your repetitions, teacher en línea, on YouTube, here. Okay, vayan allí o pueden ir a el link de mi perfil en la opción número 4, creo que es repetición de clases. Ahí también pueden encontrarlo. Ok, también hay otras sesiones como verbos comunes en inglés, collocations, false friends. Y bueno, ya vamos a terminar el phrasal verbs. Esta es la clase 28. Vamos a llegar hasta la clase 30. O sea, esta semana terminamos con phrasal verbs. Y lo más probable es que la próxima semana empecemos con frases comunes en inglés. Vamos a bajarle un poquito de nivel. Ok. The airplane just took off. Took off. Yes, very good. Just took off. I took off the jacket in the fitting room. Okay, I took off the jacket in the fitting room. Yes, very good. The fitting room. Muy buena frase. Fitting room. What does a fitting room mean, guys? When you want to try on a jacket, for example, or maybe in the case of jeans, no? If you want to try on new jeans, you need to go to the fitting room. Okay, because you can't take off your jeans. Okay, you can't take off your jeans in front of everyone. Okay, so you need to take off your jeans. Okay, take off your jeans, put it there, and then you try on the new jeans in the fitting room. Issue. Okay. Um, Vanish dice. Okay, gracias y gracias por responder. Genial. Claro, you can use vanish. You can use vanish. Okay, María, hello. Ana, hello. Rocket. Rocket es cohete. Es un cohete. Ok. No vayan a confundirlo con... En algunos casos sí se puede utilizar cohete como este de aquí. O puede ser una nave espacial, pero ya utilizaríamos la palabra spaceship. Spaceship. Okay, hello. Hello, hello. The plane took off in the morning. Okay, that was easy. Okay. That was easy, yeah. It was good. Let's continue now with the reading. Muy bien, fitting room probador. Excelentes. Copien, chicos. Copien, por favor, ahí el vocabulario también. Okay, vocabulary is really important, guys. Really important. And here you will see a lot of vocabularies going around. Okay, in the comments because your friends, your classmates have a lot of knowledge too. Okay, they know English. They know a lot of words in English too. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence. Okay. Okay. She asked him to take off his hat. She asked him to take off his hat. She asked him to take off his hat. Listen and write this sentence. She asked him to take off his hat. I'm taking off my clothes. Oh, really? Okay, that's really explicit. Yes, I have personalized classes, ¿qué tal? You can send me a message, a WhatsApp message here. Okay. Come on, guys, you can do it. She asked him to take off his hat. Listen and write the sentence in English, please. She asked him to take off his hat. Yes, Marisol. Okay, Milena, you need to write that in English. That is the idea. It's a dictation. The boy took off his boots because they were dirty. Okay, very good. She asked him to take off his hat. Come on, guys, you can do it. She asked him to take off his hat. Oh, really? Oh, sorry, sorry. Why? Take off is not a. I'm not saying take off your jeans, no? I'm saying just take off your hat. Okay, come on. TikTok is crazy sometimes. Okay, let's write it down. Let's write it down. Okay. Okay. She asked him. Remember, asked. She asked. Okay, she asked him. Maybe they don't like the word take off. Maybe TikTok doesn't like it, so she asked him to take off his hat. His hat. Okay? This is very common in churches, for example. When you go to a church and if you're wearing a hat and you want to get into a church, you need to take it off, right? So somebody who's going to maybe would see, hey, what are you doing with your hat on? You need to take it off because it's a sign of respect. A church, it's a religious, no, or maybe a religious temple. It's a place where we need to show respect, and that's why we take off. Ok, entonces es muy común que esto se vea, por ejemplo, en el caso de iglesias, ¿no? O templos, que normalmente te piden que te saques el sombrero, ¿no? Take off your hat. Si tienes algún sombrero, alguna gorra, te van a pedir que te lo saques, porque pues es una muestra de respeto al lugar. Ok, very good, guys. Let's continue with number three. Okay, that's it. Very good. That's the idea. She asked him to take off his shirt. Yeah, his hat. Yes, está por ahí, Milena. Supongo que le has cambiado las letras para que se vea. Perfecto. Vamos entonces con la siguiente parte. Okay, Gabriela, thank you. Abu Saha Al Hassan, what happened? Why are you crying? Number three, guys. Number three. We are going to continue with. Okay, take off. We already finished with take off. Okay. And let's continue with take out. Take out. What does take out mean, guys? Take out. What does take out mean? Okay, number one. Yes, it could be to remove too. Okay, to remove. To remove. Okay. También funciona para remove. Okay. Sacar. Vamos a ver ahorita por qué. To remove. Number two. Second meaning. Go on a date. Go on a date. Go on a date. Okay, take out. And number three, maybe to get something, to get something. Okay, to remove, to go on a date, or to get something. I'm gonna give you some examples here. Okay, for example, number or meaning number one. Okay, to meaning number one. This is very common in the case of take out. Oh, sorry. We can use this a lot for this situation. Take out. Oh, again. Oh my God. Sorry. Take out the trash. Okay, take out the trash. Okay, the trash truck is coming, and remember to take it out, not to take out the trash. Yes, take out the garbage. Other possibility, take out your wallet. Okay, it means that if you have your wallet in your pocket, okay, you take it out. Take out your cell phone, no? Take out your cell phone. Hey, what time is it? Oh, I'm going to take out my cell phone and check it. I'm going to take out my cell phone and check. Take out your cell phone. Okay, to take out your cell phone. In this case, is to take out your cell phone from your pocket. No? You have your cell phone in your pocket and you take it out. Okay, you take it out of your pocket. What else? To take out to take out documents. Okay, if you have a portfolio, okay, if you have a portfolio or a briefcase, you open the portfolio or the folder or the briefcase and you take the documents out. That is another way to say this, okay? To take out. This is meaning number one. Meaning number one. Okay, meaning number two. Number two. Meaning number two in this case is to go on a date. Okay, take out your girlfriend maybe, take out your girlfriend. Oh, I'm going to take out my girlfriend. Um, I'm going to take out my girlfriend to dinner. Okay, I'm going to take out my children, my girlfriend. I'm gonna write here my girlfriend. I'm going to take out my children to the park. Okay, to go on a date. To take out my girlfriend. I'm going to take out my children to the park. Okay, it's like to take them on a just to take a walk or something else. Yep, that's the second meaning. To take out. Number three, to get something. This is very common for documents, important documents. For example, to take out a loan. I need money. Okay, I need money. I went to the bank to take out a loan. Okay, to receive money. No, you will say, "Hey, bank, I need money to start a new business. So can you give me money and then month after month I'm going to give you money back, no? That is to take a loan. Okay, that is to take a loan. So yes, that is one way to use that, to take out a loan. Other possibility, we can say to take out an insurance, no? We have to take out an insurance. Yep, so we have like different possibilities to get, okay? To get a loan or to get an insurance. Okay, very good, guys. Let's read what we have here. Okay, sundowner. Yeah, I'm left-handed. Yes. Okay, Taurus, take me out tonight because I want to see people and I want to see, I want to see life. That's a good sentence, Taurus. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Tengo que darle ese significado, chicos. Disculpen. A ver, rápido. Take out, esto significa quitar o sacar, ¿ya? Esto es diferente de remove, ¿ok? De take off. Take off es sacar una mancha, sacar la pintura, ¿no? En este caso, o sacar un sticker, ¿no? Cuando algo está pegado, normalmente lo remueves, lo sacas. A eso nos referimos con take off. Take out es sencillamente quitar algo o sacar algo de un lugar, como en este caso. Take out the trash, sacar la basura, a la calle, obviamente. Take off your wallet, sacar la billetera. Okay, I'm going to pay. Oh, where's my wallet? No, I need to take it out. Voy a pagar algo y tengo que sacar la billetera. Take out your cell phone. No sé, ¿quieres revisar la hora? El celular está en el bolsillo. Sacas el celular. You take off your cell phone to check the space of time. Take out documents, ¿no? Sacar algunos documentos, no sé, de algún maletín, de algún folder. Puedes abrir el folder y sacas los documentos, dependiendo de dónde se encuentre. ¿Ya? Take out documents. A ver, seguimos. Take out my girlfriend. Sacar a pasear a mi novia, ¿ok? Take out girlfriend. Take out my children. Es sacar a mis hijos. Puede ser a pasear, a comer, a cenar, a lo que ustedes gusten. Take out. Take out a loan. Sacar un préstamo. Ok, sacar un préstamo. Take out a loan. Esto es muy común. Y por último, take out an insurance. Sacar un seguro. ¿Listo? Entonces, ahí está la explicación. I have to take out my children to the park later. Yes, I go into the bank to take out a loan. Ok, puedes poner go in, aunque te recomendaría, Ana, poner sencillamente I went to the bank. Fui al banco. And take out your wallet and hand it over. Okay. What? Are you a thief? Wow. Okay, I have to take out your. Okay, yes, she took out a loan a year ago. Very good, Sundowner. Take out my family for vacation to another city. Yeah, it could be possible. It would be like a possibility, but it's more common to say like, me and my family and I are going on vacation to abroad. ¿No? We're going vacation abroad. Nos vamos de vacaciones al extranjero. Okay, to go on vacation. We are going on vacation abroad. What else? Teacher is another. Okay, yes. Okay, hold on a moment. I'm going to take out my cell phone and check it. Yes, very good, Ashes. I'm going to take out my daughter to school. To school. Mm, o sea, si es que vas a llevarla para que pasee en el colegio, digamos que en el colegio sí. Pero si tú quieres decir sencillamente voy a llevar a mi hijo al colegio, I'm going to take, nada más, no ponemos nada más. I'm going to take my daughter to the school. O sea, tiene clases, la voy a llevar al colegio. I'm going to take her to the school. Puedes utilizar eso, puedes utilizar drive off, la voy a llevar en auto y la voy a dejar en el colegio. Drive off es otra opción. Pero take out va más no de llevar a un lugar sencillamente, sino de sacar, ¿no? A alguien normalmente para que pase, para cenar, para divertirse. Take out a moment, okay. Hold on a moment, okay. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Take out your glasses. No, funny. En este caso utilizamos esto. Take off your glasses. Sacarse los lentes. Cuando hablamos acerca de ropa, accesorios o cosas que están pegadas. Recuerden, take off a sticker. ¿Ok? Despegar o sacar un sticker. Take off. No utilizaríamos take out. A menos que quieras decir que tengo algunos stickers en mi mochila. I'm gonna take them out. ¿No? Allí sí podría ser take out. ¿No? O I have some stickers on my backpack. I need to take them out. Igual en el caso de los lentes. Si tú quieres decir que mis lentes están en mi bolso, ¿no? Oh, I'm going to take out my glasses. They are in my purse. Ok. Están en mi bolso, los voy a sacar. Ahí sí podrías utilizar take out your glasses. I took out my book and started reading it. Yes, very good, Ska. Good job. Take out your money. Okay, take out your phone. Yeah. Oxan, tienes que tomar clases de inglés, no hay otra forma. ¿Cómo puedes aprender de cero? Estudiando, tomando clases. Si lo tuyo es empezar desde cero, sí, toma clases. Algunos quizá puedan hacerlo de forma independiente, estudiar por cuenta propia. No funciona para todos, quizá para un 10%. El resto, pues, es mejor que aprenda en orden. Incluso si tú aprendes sin ayuda de nadie, Lu, thank you, necesitas tomar clases en algún momento, lo vas a necesitar porque como has iniciado por cuenta propia y no tienes experiencia, es probable que tengas algunas lagunas eh, de, en tu conocimiento. Es decir, algunas cosas que no sabes por qué se hacen así o nunca te hayas quedado con la duda. ¿Por qué tengo que poner el do en pregunta, ¿no? Gracias, Gabriela, thank you. Entonces, sí necesitas estudiar. Si lo tuyo no es de forma independiente, toma clases, donde gustes. Take out your wallet. My husband took me out for dinner. Yes, very good, Ska. Jose Andres, hello. Take out what happened, teacher. Okay. Take out the trash. Very good. ¿Algo más por aquí? Okay. Bri, sí, mándame un mensajito si deseas información, que le puedo brindar por ahí. La canción de Huntrix. Oh my God, I don't know who Huntrix is or what Huntrix is. Is it a group? A singer? What is that? I have taken out excuses to go to the gym. No, recuerda que para decir, para hablar de excusas es mejor utilizar la palabra make up, ¿no? I make up excuses. Inventar una excusa. Make up an excuse. I had to make up an excuse to go to the gym. ¿De qué manera se puede utilizar takedown? Justamente esto es lo que... Takedown. Ya lo hemos visto ya. Tendrías que repasarlo. Vean la repetición. Con mucho gusto. Ya está bien explicadito. Hemos visto varios ejemplos. Ok, pues hacer lo que puso. I take that. I take out the children to the park. Okay, good. I always take out the garbage 3 times a day. Yes. Recuerden que garbage es lo mismo que trash. Okay, trash es más inglés americano, American English, and garbage is British English, but both are okay. I no lo toca. I took everything out of my bag. But I still can't find my keys. Okay, good. Going to take out my okay, take out my clothes. Take out my life to the laundry shop. No sé. En el caso de take out es más como si vas a llevar a otro lado, es sencillamente take, chicos. Okay, I'm going to take this book. I'm going to take this book to the library. Nada más. Voy a llevar el libro a la biblioteca. Pero si tú te refieres específicamente que lo vas a sacar de un lugar, sí podríamos utilizar takeout. Por ejemplo, takeout. I'm going to take out the book because it is in my bag, ¿no? Saco el libro porque está dentro de de mi mochila. Okay, Tobias, thank you. Good afternoon. Nice to have you here. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people here. I don't know who they are. Thank you very much. Welcome. Estamos transmitiendo, chicos, por 3 plataformas, ¿ok? Estamos por Kik, estamos por YouTube y por TikTok. ¿Ok, chicos? Si tienen alguna pregunta por aquí, los de Kik, thank you very much. Gracias por estar aquí. No se olviden de apoyarme, pueden suscribirse también. Ahí en la cuenta. Me ayudarían muchísimo con eso, chicos. Ok, siguiente, tenemos aquí. A ver, ¿qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? Déjenme revisar algo, please. Ok, gracias. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ok. Ah, y denle tap tap también aquí, chicos, por favor. Thank you. Take out my dog. Yes, puedes utilizar take out my dog. Aunque lo más correcto es, o bueno, lo recomendable sería take a walk my dog, ¿no? Hey, I need to walk my dog. Tengo que sacar a caminar a mi perro. A ver, oh my God. Ahora, si quieres decir, I'm going to take out the dog of the house, ¿no? Quieres sacar al perro de la casa porque está haciendo bulla, quieres mandarlo al jardín, ¿no? Hey, take out that dog, ¿no? Take that dog out. Saca al perro, pero no es sencilla, no es que necesariamente sea que lo vas a sacar a pasear. Sencillamente lo estás sacando de la casa o del cuarto o de alguna habitación. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to continue with the following sentence, okay? Listen to the following sentence and write it down. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Okay. Okay, she took out the cake from the oven. She took out the cake from the oven. Listen and write. Okay. She took out the cake from the oven. How do you learn English? Studying, taking classes. Okay, tomando clases, como cual, forma bastante estándar, chicos. She took out the cake from the oven. Como todos, aprendí tomando clases. Me inscribí en un instituto aquí en Perú, se llama IMNA. Estudié por 3 años ahí y bueno, de ahí ya estudié metodología, enseñanza en inglés y todo lo demás. Y lo otro es que las clases en inglés fueron solamente la mitad de lo que yo sabía. La otra mitad, o mucho más de la otra mitad, es lo que yo he venido aprendiendo por cuenta propia. No, I didn't study by my own, on my own. She took out the cake from the oven, guys. That's the sentence. Okay. I have taken out my old clothes from the dresser. Okay, that's a good one. The boss told her to take out the documents from the folder and review them. Very good, Taurus. Okay, I must take out myself for a walk. Yeah, that's not the best way to say that. Okay, you can, it's not like very, it's like, mm, not the best way to say that, but it's okay. Yeah, I would say like, I need to take a walk. Oh, I need to go out for a walk. I need to go out for a walk. I need to take a walk. Yeah, there are other options, Ska. Para la nivel de cero, chicos, tendríamos que escoger un día de la semana, que sea un otro día podría ser. Que estoy pensando hacer clases en inglés básico, pero bastante básico. How do you learn English? Okay, the phrasal verb. El phrasal verb es los dos juntos, los dos. Esto es como si fuera un verbo solo. Take out es como si fuera un verbo, pero le decimos verbal phrase o phrasal verbs porque son dos palabras, para que los distingas. ¿Ok? Y funciona como cualquier verbo. Puedes usar en presente, en pasado, en futuro. La única diferencia es que tiene aquí algo que siempre lo acompaña. Van los dos juntitos. Es como que son siameses, ¿ok? Están pegaditos, igualito. Pero es un verbo, al fin y al cabo. Okay, let's continue with the next part. In this case, she said, okay, she took out, right? Yes. She took out, okay, she took out the, she took out the cake from the oven. Guys, what does oven mean? From the oven. I'm not very good at making or baking cakes, guys. There was just two opportunities where I tried to bake a cake and it was terrible. Yes, and it was really terrible. Oh, sorry, it was really terrible. Okay, very good, very good. Let's continue now with the following parts. Dun, 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 dun. Number four is take over, guys. This is a very formal word. Take over. Take over. Okay, this is for business. If a business for your business vocabulary. Okay. Joanne, thank you. Thank you so much for that gift. Thank you. How can I do? I want to improve my English. My English level is CP1. I study a lot, practice a lot, read a lot. Reading is so important. You will find a lot of new vocabulary when you read. What do you have to read? What you like. You can read science fiction books. You can read books about fictional stories or maybe history, whatever you are interested in. But read a lot, watch videos, practice speaking in front of your mirror. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I'm too tired of cooking tonight. So I'll just take out some food from the restaurant. No, we can say that. It's more like to order food. Maybe you can say, no? I order food or I order takeout food, ¿no? Takeout food, but together, together. Ah, chicos, takeout junto significa comida para llevar, ¿ya? I want takeout. I want takeout es deseo comida para llevar. Ok, take over, pero eso sería junto, ya no sería un phrasal verb, sería un sustantivo. Take over is to assume, assume control or responsibility. To assume control or responsibility. Yep, that is the meaning of phrasal verb, of this phrasal verb. This is very common in business. Okay, this is very, very common in business. For example, we can say here, take over, okay, take over a company. Take over a company means that maybe there is a new CEO. Maybe remember, a CEO is like a general manager, no? Like it's like the let's say like the president, no? The person that has the highest responsibility or the biggest responsibility of a company. So maybe you can say, oh, we have a new CEO. Okay, we have a new CEO. He's going to take over that company. It means that he's going to assume the control. Okay, the owner of the company, not necessarily because the CEO could be a person that uh, could be also an employee. So it sometimes it could be like the owner, and in other opportunities, no. Especially in like big companies, we don't have just one owner. No? We have like a board, no? Of people that have responsibilities because we have shares. No? Okay, so take over a company, asumir el control. Okay, take over a project. Take over a project. Okay, and the manager, the customer department manager is going to take over the project. It means that this person is going to assume the control of the project. Okay, take over the project. What else? To take over responsibilities. You're going to take over new responsibilities. Take over new responsibilities. Yeah, maybe they are going to tell you, hey, you are going to be You're going to be promoted as a supervisor. So you are going to take over new responsibilities. Again, guys, this is very common in business English. So it's not a very common phrasal verb in everyday conversations. Okay, it's not very common in everyday conversation. This is business English. Take over the responsibility, take over the city. Maybe you can say like, okay, that's the army, por ejemplo, podríamos poner aquí, ¿no? The army will take over the vamos a ponerle aquí will take over the company. The army will assume, okay, control, or will assume the control of the city. Yep, in this case, you can use take over. Oh, one more. I'm gonna give you one more. Take over. Okay, take over the negotiations. We can say like the new department is going to take over the negotiations since now. Okay, they are going to start with the negotiations here to take over the negotiations. Now, it's not your responsibility now. The new department is going to assume the control. Okay, it's going to assume the control of the negotiations. They are going to do that, or they are going to take responsibility or assume responsibility of the negotiations. Again, this is business English. Internet. Internet took over the world. Yeah, it's possible, or maybe will take over the world. If it's possible to. Chicos, to take over. Estamos hablando de asumir el control, ¿ok? Asumir la responsabilidad. Está muy parecido al español aquí. Recuerden que la parte roja son las definiciones, chicos, ¿ya? Hagan un esfuerzo. Try to concentrate a lot and try to make sense. Why? Or how can we understand this in English? Okay, how can you understand this in English? Try to understand the meaning. I'm giving you some situations, and that is the way that you need to process the idea. Okay? Traten de asumir o de ver el significado y empezar a ir sacando ideas, ¿no? A ver, take over a company, take over a project. ¿Hay algo en común? O sea, cómo lo podría entender? Traten de hacerlo eso. No dependan mucho o vayan dejando de depender mucho del español. Porque algunos dicen, take over. Ay, ¿qué es take over? Es lo común. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the meaning here, guys. Okay, in English, to assume control, asumir responsabilidad, asumir el control. Okay, take over a company, asumir el control de la empresa. Take over a project, voy a asumir la responsabilidad o el control del proyecto. Take over new responsibilities, vas a asumir nuevas responsabilidades o vas a estar a cargo de nuevas responsabilidades. Okay, The army took over the city. Took, podríamos poner aquí, ¿no? O sea, el ejército controló, ¿no? O sea, asumió el control de la ciudad. Ok, take over the negotiations. Voy a asumir el control de las negociaciones. So, otra vez, esto es inglés de negocios. ¿Ya? No lo vas a ver en una conversación cotidiana, así que no te preocupes mucho por eso. De todas maneras, es importante conocerlo. Ok. The government will take over the process of ending the conflict. Yes, very good. Avocado, my name is Josser. Government takes over the country. Ya, pero recuerden que esto es asumir el control. El gobierno ya tiene el control. Ahora, tú podrías decir, el nuevo gobierno asumirá el control. Ahí sería un poquito diferente. Pero en sí el gobierno ya tiene el control. No podríamos utilizar takeover ahí. Podrías decir eh, the new president will take over the, will take over the country, o sea, como controlará, ¿no? O asumir el control de del país. Ahí sí podríamos, o asumir el cargo, ¿no? Ok, what is take over? A ver, me dices si te quedó claro. When I say take over of my children, no, es que no es para, no es para cosas, es para negocios o para cosas de autoridad. My cat took over the control, took over my house. Like my cat took over my house. That's all. Because when you're saying took over, it means or it implies that you're talking about the control of your house. The government took take over country. Okay, the government will take over the process. Okay, great. Luisa, thank you very much for that gift. Okay, Silvia, sorry. Esta es clase de intermedio. I'm really sorry. Take over, tomar el liderazgo. Exacto. Muy bien. Gracias ahí, Katia. What else? What is again? Can we take a screenshot? Yes, you can copy, please. I'm going on vacation. You'll take over at all. All. You'll take over of all. Podrías decir eso, ¿no? Podrías decir, estarás a cargo del todo. You'll be in control. Okay. You take over business. Yes. Can you take over whilst I'm on vacation? Yeah, it's possible. Depende, chicos, depende como, en el caso de, it depends, ¿no? If you're an employee, okay, maybe you can say, hey, can you fill in, can you fill in while I'm on vacation or I'm on holiday? You can use that, no? If you're an employee, because you can use to take over for person that just works there, no? But if you're maybe a CEO, yes, you can use that, no? Hey, could you take over while I'm on holiday? If you are like the supervisor, or if you are like the head executive, okay, like the head, the office manager, no, in this case, no, just fill in. Si tienes un cargo alto en la empresa, sí podrías decir takeover. Pero si es que tú eres un trabajador, eres un supervisor, ¿no? Sencillamente podrías reemplazarme o podrías. Can you fill in? Usamos fill in para hablar acerca de reemplazar a alguien. Hey, can you fill in for me while I'm on vacation? Yes. I'm going to take over my life finally, okay? I will try to take over my wife. Why? Oh my gosh. I will take over my company tomorrow. Yeah, it could be possible. But if it is your company, why will you take it out? Take over okay. Si ya es tu, si ya es tu, si ya es tu empresa, ¿por qué vas a asumir el control? A menos que te hayan sacado la empresa. Necesitaríamos. Control. Recuerden que esto es asumir el control, tomar el control. O sea, no tienes el control, pero lo vas a tener, ¿no? A eso nos referimos con take over a company. Vas a asumir el control de la empresa, ¿no? He will take over a company. Él va a asumir el control de la empresa. Okay, so that is the idea of take over, guys. Take over. Okay, let's continue with the dictation. Thank you very much. Took over the city. Okay. Took over the city. Can you take over what? Children are blossom of life. I'm going on vacation. You'll take over it all. Of all, the new government is going to take over the country. Okay? Yes. Get over, olvidar. Es olvidar. Superar. I need to take over in my life. I need to take over my life. No, guys, no usaríamos eso. Podríamos usar take over my life, pero no sería. Okay, guys, let's continue with the dictation. Listen to the following sentence and write. Mhm. Okay. My company was taken over by a larger corporation. My company was taken over by a larger corporation. My company was taken over by a larger corporation. Ahora, cuando hablamos acerca de takeover, recuerden que es cuando estamos hablando de asumir responsabilidades o asumir control de algo en algo corporativo, ¿ya? Si tú quieres decir, voy a asumir el control de mi vida, it would be much better to say like, I'm going to take control of my life. That's much better because it's not like you're a company, no? You're not a company, okay? I'm going to take control of my life. Okay, I'm going to assume control. Okay, I'm going to take responsibility of my life. Yes, and take control of my life. Again, my company was taken over by a larger corporation. Okay, let's write it down. Let's write it down. Taken. Okay, my company. Okay, my company was, and here is the situation. Taken, was taken. Okay, we can use here taken. Es muy parecida a la pronunciación. Was taken. Esto es voz activa. Was taken es voz pasiva. Was taken over. ¿Cómo sabemos que es voz activa o voz pasiva? ¿Qué utilizamos aquí? By. My company was taking over. Estaba asumiendo el control. Pero aquí utilizamos el progresivo, el pasado progresivo. My company was taken over by. This is a passive voice. By a larger company, no? By a larger corporation. Voy a ponerlo abajo porque no me va a alcanzar espacio. Corporation. Okay, corporation. My company was taken over by a larger corporation. By indicates that the company received the action. The company is not doing the action. The company received the action. That's why we're using the progressive here. Yes, that is the idea. O sea, fue absorbida, ¿no? O fue tomada, su control fue tomado por una corporación más grande. En este caso es su control fue asumido o mejor utilizarlo como fue absorbida, ¿no? Fue absorbida, fue comprada, fue asimilada, fue adquirida. By a corporation, by a larger corporation. Okay, let's continue with the next phrasal verb. Okay. Okay, next one, we're going to use here take up. Take up. Okay, guys, what does take up mean? Have to go. Thank you so much for yours, and thank you very much, Scam, for being here. Thank you. Okay, Divine Forever, please send me a message here. I can give you all the information there. Okay, passive voice, yes. Okay, very good, guys. Number one, take up. In this case, is a good way to say that you are starting a hobby, okay? To start a new hobby. Okay, that's number one. To take up, to start a new hobby. I took up, I took up English last year. Empecé con el inglés, ¿no? I took up soccer last year. Empecé con el fútbol el año pasado. Okay, to start a new hobby. Number two, to occupy, okay, to occupy space or time. Okay, for example, my mm, table is so large that it takes up uh, half of my kitchen. It is so large, okay, that it takes up the half of my kitchen. Okay, en ese caso que mi mesa es tan grande que ocupa la mitad del espacio de la cocina, okay, ocupa la mitad. It takes up too much room, ¿no? Ocupa mucho espacio. Take up. ¿Listo? Vamos entonces ahora con los ejemplos. Let's continue with the example. Number one. We have here first to start, okay? Start a new hobby. Take up a new hobby. For example, take up yoga, take up soccer, take up volleyball, take up tennis, okay? Take up, let's say volleyball. Take up painting. I decided to start to take up painting. It means that I decided to start studying painting. Okay, I decided to study painting or I decided to take up painting. It means that I'm going to study this, but as a hobby. Okay, as a hobby, not like as like to study that seriously. Yeah, it is just as a hobby, something that can distract you or could be a pastime. God, where did I left it? Give me a moment, guys. I need to pay attention to this. Okay, the TV is huge. It takes up too much space. Muy bien. Too much space. O sea, ocupa mucho espacio. Takes up, or it takes up too much time. Ocupa mucho tiempo. Ok, ahorita lo vamos a ver. No se preocupen, denme un instante. Give me a second, guys. Okay, let's continue with the next part. Hmm. Number two. Okay, esta sería la primera. Take up. Number two, in this case, is to take up. Take up too much space. Other possibility. Take up too much time. Okay, it takes up too much space, or it takes up too much time. Ocupa mucho tiempo, ocupa mucho espacio. Remember, to study something or to start something as a hobby. Ok, esto no es, si tú dices take up, estás diciendo voy a empezar a hacer algo, pero como un hobby, ¿ok? To take up a hobby. Empezar un nuevo hobby, empezar yoga, empezar voleibol o estudiar o comenzar con voleibol. Take up painting, estudiar o empezar clases de pintura. Recuerden que estamos hablando de esto como hobby. Podrías utilizar otras cosas, ¿no? Otras expresiones como study. I decided to study painting. Study es un poco más general, ¿no? O sea, sentarte a estudiar. Pero take up es como una forma de decir, lo estoy tomando de manera de hobby, nada más. ¿Ok? Take up too much time, toma o ocupa mucho espacio, much space. Take up too much time, toma mucho tiempo. Walking, walking to to the beach will take us too much time. Okay, caminar a la playa nos va a tomar mucho tiempo. Will take up too much time. Okay, maybe we can say, oh, this new closet takes up too much space, ¿no? Este closet ocupa mucho espacio. Okay, take up too much space, take up too much time. Okay, guys, let's see what you have here in this case. Okay, take up running. I decided to take up running. Yes, you can say that. My bed takes up the half room. Oh my God, that's a lot. Okay, una cama inmensa tienes, Ana. My bed takes. Tienes que ponerle la S. The TV is huge. It takes up too much space in the kitchen. Yes, very good. Take up one chair. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, Jose, thank you. What else? Colocha, tienes que escuchar y tener ahí los subtítulos hasta que te acostumbres. Tarde o temprano vas a dejar de ver los subtítulos, pero tienes que darle a tu oído oportunidad de escuchar. Gabriela, thank you. Y trata de escucharlo más todos los días. Okay, have to go. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, thank you. Lo mismo, ¿no? Si tú vas al gimnasio una vez a la semana, no vas a ver resultados. Teacher, estoy estudiando o estoy viendo esto, pero una vez a la semana, no vas a tener resultados. Tienes que hacerlo todos los días. Escucha series, escucha conversaciones todos los días con subtítulos en inglés. Okay, with captions in English. So try to do it in a constant way, and you will start understanding that sooner or later. Sooner or later, you will do it, or you will achieve it. I will take up tennis. I will take up tennis, but it takes up takes. I sería user, but it takes up too much time. Um, it take time to be the best. Yes, perfect. I will take up tennis, but it, en vez de that le pondría it. Aunque that también está perfecto. Solo que de preferencia it. I didn't, I did that method and it worked. Yes, that's the way. That's the way. Okay, let's continue with the following sentence, guys. The sofa takes up too much room. The sofa takes up too much room. The sofa takes up too much room. Oh, really? Great. Great, Leonardo. Where do you work? The sofa takes up too much room. Yes, very good. Tell me the time the class started. Thanks. Vera, hello. It started 2 hours ago at 12 Peru time, at noon Peru time. The sofa takes up too much room. Okay, let's start. Let's write it down, guys. Okay, copy this, please. Copy this. The sofa takes up too much room. Let's write it down. The sofa takes up too much. You can use space. The sofa takes up too much space, or the sofa takes up too much room. Okay, that's another way to say that. Let's continue with the next phrasal verb. Okay, number 6. We have here tear up. Okay, tear up is to rip into pieces. This is very common in the case of paper. Okay, things that are made of paper. So if you have a letter, for example, you tear up a letter. If you are angry, for example, you tear up a letter. Or maybe you tear up a contract. Okay, you tear up a map. You tear up means that you start ripping the paper, okay, the sheet of paper into pieces. So you have a paper here, okay, a letter. Maybe you broke up with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend. You break up with this with your boyfriend and girlfriend, and you go to your house and you find all his letters. No? Hey, I will love you forever. You are the only one, and you are so sad or so angry that you start tearing the letters up. Okay, you start tearing up all the letters. You don't want the letters because you are angry and you are, or maybe you are sad. You don't want to um, okay, you don't want anything from that person. So you tear the letters, okay, because you're angry. You tear up a contract. It's similar, no? You have a contract and you say, oh my gosh, this is a scam. Okay, this is a scam or this is unfair. So you take the contract and start tearing it out. In this case, you can use tear up a contract, tear up, or maybe we can say the boy tore up a piece of paper. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's see. Tear up an invitation, tear up documents, tear up a ticket. Yeah. You have a piece of paper here, sheet of paper, and start raping it. Huh? You start raping it with these parts. Okay, that is to tear up. Okay, into pieces, into small pieces. Other possibility, for example, is to tear up an envelope. Okay, let's see. In the case of an envelope, okay, in the case of an envelope, remember you receive a letter, and this letter is in an envelope. So one possibility that we have here is to tear up the envelope. You take the envelope and you start tearing it, so you can take out the letter. Okay, so you tear it up to take out the letter. That is to tear up an envelope. Okay, I clean my desk, tear up all documents. Huh? Yeah, very good. Tear up all documents, Anna. But good sentence. My little sister tore up my certificate. Oh my God, that's so bad. Tagrid, hello. Tutu, hello. How are you doing, Tagrid? Tear up my book. Oh, yes. What else? Kenya, thank you. Thank you so much for that gift. 67. Why? What was that? What that mean? Okay, how are you doing? Hello, Carlos. Fine. Anyone else, guys? My son tore up the contract. Yeah, it's like, I don't want that. Oh, yes, 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 Katia. Thank you very much for that observation there. I forgot. Yes, yes, I know, I know. I've always confused that with tear. Yep, tear and tear. Thank you so much for that. Okay, correction there. Okay, good to know. Okay, use what is salam alaikum. Salam. Ah, no, salam from. Say what's that? I thought that you were reading me in a different language. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the following sentence. It is tear up, not tear up. Thank you very much for that observation. Okay, let's see. He tore up the invitation angrily. He tore up the invitation angrily. Okay. That says, thank you very much for being here. See you on Wednesday. La pronunciación cambia, sí. Pero la escritura es la misma. Si hablamos de lágrima, sí, tear, tear. Pero si hablamos de este verbo, tear up. Yep. Guys, again, he tore up mm, he tore up the invitation angrily. Listen and write down that sentence in the comments. Okay, she tore up the invitation angrily. She tore up the invitation angrily. Or he tore up the invitation angrily. Yes, he. Okay, come on, guys, you can do it. He tore up the invitation angrily. Okay, remember we have tear base form. Now let's write the simple past form. It is tore. Okay, tore. He tore up the invitation. He tore up the invitation angrily. He tore up the invitation angrily. Okay. Okay, now you got it. Now you got it, guys. Great. Congratulations. And let's continue with the last sentence. Yeah, this one is very easy. So let's write it down here. It is to throw away. What does throw away mean, guys? To get rid of something. To get rid of something or to discard. To get rid of something or to discard. Okay, to discard or to throw, to get rid of something. Maybe you can say, "Oh, my cell phone doesn't work anymore," or "My cell phone is broken. I'm gonna to throw it away. I don't need it. Okay, it doesn't work. I'm going to throw it away. My computer is broken. I'm going to throw it away. I don't need it. I don't need my computer, my broken computer anymore." What else? If you have, in this case, something that you don't use anymore, or that is broken, you can use throw away. Okay, to throw it away because you don't need it. You throw away garbage, for example. You don't need garbage. You throw it away. Okay, trash. To throw away the trash. If you cook and the next day you realize, or you open your pot and say, "Oh my God, I forgot it was food there," and you can't eat that food. You need to throw it away. You need to throw away the food. You need to get rid of the food because it's it is impossible to 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 eat it, right? If you have paper, all papers that you don't need, you throw away the papers. Oh, this is trash. You read them off and then you throw it away. What else? You can throw away all things that you don't need. I remember my mom threw away all my toys. One day when we moved to Lima, I asked her, "Hey, where are my toys?" And she said, "I threw them away." Okay, because you are now a grown child. And I was like, "Oh, mom, I would have, where are my toys?" And she said, "I threw them away." Yeah, I was very sad. Okay, throw away plastic bottles, guys. Um, if you have a plastic bottles, don't throw it away. Don't throw them away. Recycle, please. Okay, don't throw them away. If you have plastic, if you have paper, all of that, don't throw them away. Put them aside in a place where you can recycle them. There are some countries that have like systems, no recycling systems, and you have to put aside or sort out plastic, paper, and organic food, for example, organic trash. So don't throw them away immediately. Well, that's what it is. My cell phone is broken, so I threw it away there. I threw it away. I need to throw away this old bed. Okay, very good. I threw away the leftovers. Perfect. Exactly. That's the idea. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you very much for being here. So That is the meaning of throw away, okay? Where you get rid of or you discard something that you don't use anymore or something that is broken. In both cases, you use throw it away. ¿Ok? Estamos hablando de sencillamente botar. Botar, ¿no? She threw away the food. Ella botó la comida. She threw away the leftovers. Ella botó o se deshizo de de los restos, ¿no? De las sobras. He threw away the plastic bottles. Ella se deshizo o ella botó las botellas de plástico. Okay, I like to throw away all things I don't use. Okay. That the negative thing is that sometimes people are in this how could you say that, like a consumism culture, yeah, that they say like, oh, this is very old, I need to throw it away and immediately buy something new. For this is very common in the case of clothes. Maybe you can say, oh, I used or I've already worn this t-shirt for one or two opportunities. Consumer culture, yeah, thank you. And they say, oh, I don't need this sweater or this t-shirt anymore. I'm going to buy a new one. And that's not good. Okay, because well, for stores, it's very good. No? It's very good. But for for the environment, it's not very good. Okay. I burned that dinner, so I threw it away. Oh my god. Yeah. I threw away the recipe plastic for keeping the food. Okay. Leo, no deja adelantar. Okay. I should throw away this relationship from with my wife. I should no utilizaría throw away para eso. We can give them to someone else. Yes, you can give them to someone else. Yep. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the last sentence, okay? We finish with this. Terminamos con esta oración, chicos. Okay. She threw away the broken items. 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 Sí se puede decir, ¿ah? Okay. He threw his relationship down the drains. Está genial esto, pero utilizaríamos threw down. Es como botar al caño, ¿no? Botar al caño una relación. Botar al agua una relación. Pero ahí utilizaríamos threw down, ¿no? He threw his relationship down the drains. Ok, como que lo botó por el desagüe. Pero sería threw down para relationships. She threw away the broken items. Okay. My son was used to throwing away food. Okay, yes, something not good because if you want to, if you realize that you are throwing away a lot of food, you need to reduce the quantity of food you buy every week. Okay, let's write it down here. Mm, okay, she, right? She or he? She. Okay. She threw away. She threw away the broken items. You threw away the broken items. Perfect. Very good, guys. That is all that we're going to do for today. Please take a screenshot of this. Class, thank you very much for being here. That's all that we're going to do. Okay, thank you. Okay, user, hello. Okay. Throw away. Deshacerse. Okay, get rid of. Deshacerse, botar. Descartar. To discard. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to say goodbye first here on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment in the comments section, please. See you Wednesday.